Checking out Fast Eddie's Chop Shop. Here you have every right to be wrong, and I'm going to break it down for you. I want to talk for a minute or two about the fentanyl crisis. I've been watching some videos on it, and I've come to the conclusion that the number one drug dealer in the United States, the number one harmful drug dealer in the United States, is the United States government and big pharma, and the stuff that they allow doctors to prescribe. The whole fentanyl crisis, the opioid crisis, is 1,000% created by big pharma and the United States government. You can't tell me big pharma knowingly put out opioids knowing that people would get hooked. Lots of people went into the hospital for a couple of weeks, or were taking opioids for a couple of weeks, and nobody warned them, hey, when you go home and your prescription runs out, that you're going to get really, really sick because you stopped doing it. And you might even want to run out and buy it illegally because you get so sick. It's nasty. The government talks about the drug cartels and cocaine. I'm going to tell you what, meth and cocaine got nothing on opioids. And, all this war on drug hogwash, no. There are people that are making billions and long-term trillions of dollars off of men and women, homeless in the streets, hooked on these drugs. If you don't, personally have an involvement with it, someone who is addicted to that stuff. And it is absolutely horrible that the United States government allowed big pharma to put that kind of drug out on the market. For millennia, mankind did without opioids, and they did just fine. I mean, the stuff today is worse than heroin and morphine, and they're prescribed. Jordan Peterson got hooked on, I think it's called benzodiazepam, benzos, just nasty stuff. And did you know that more people died from fentanyl and opioid overdoses during COVID than people that died for COVID? Why isn't it on, why don't they have death counts on the news for that, huh? Probably because there's big money in it. It's just absolutely disgusting. What are your thoughts?